Hey everybody, I'm Sarah Stokes, the co-owner here at Stokes HERZOG and the founder of the Juicy Good Life, an online success training company for women. And today I want to talk to you about something that you may have heard if you've heard Chris and I speak out on the road about, time wasters or productivity in social media or marketing. But today it really can apply to us because I don't know about you, but the distractions feel like they are more than ever. We have homeschooling. We have a billion meals to make. So this is recorded during COVID-19. I think we're on day like 47 for our own family of self-quarantine, social distancing, stay-at-home order. I've cooked more than I ever have. We've homeschooled. We're running businesses. We're running, trying to run our team and client work out of Zoom. Oh man, the distractions are endless. So it's never been a better time for me to remind you of something we preach all the time on the road. It's called the 80-20 rule, the Pareto principle. I literally talk about this every chance I get because I am learning it myself every single day, it feels like. The 80-20 rule, if you have not heard of it, is all about 80% of your results come from 20% of your effort. And apparently, it happens no matter where you look at it. So they say that this, 80-20 rule happens naturally throughout life. 80% of the people are going to bring you 20% of your revenue. 20% of your people are going to cause 80% of your headaches, right? So watch for it in your life. But how I like to talk about it through productivity is, okay, we are really being asked to do a lot right now. The mental stresses, the emotional stresses, the expectations if you're a parent of school-age children, the disappointments, the grief, the lack of touching your loved ones from afar. You can't even give a hug to your grandma, right? We're being taxed. So in this time, if all you can do is 20%, make it count. Make it that 20% that gives you 80% of your results. So you may have heard different numbers on like Americans actually only work 3.5 hours a day or something like that. And if we did the things that mattered most, we'd still get the results and we wouldn't have to have as long of a work day. So for you in your organization, one of the easiest ways to figure this out is to just take a piece of paper, draw a line down the center of it. On one hand, you write down all of your wins, the positive results. On the other hand, you write down all of your activities. So I tend to start with the activities. Write down just the activities you do in a typical day or month or week. Your job activities, your organizational activities. What do you do? What's your action? What's your busy work? And then on the other half, write down your wins, the best sales you've had, the best connections, the most opt-ins, whatever it is. Then take time to look at activities and match it up to your win and see what happens. Connect the dots. So for an example, we were doing this and a woman found out that she was in sales for a grocery chain, right? She found out that going to yoga led to most of her wins. Now, I didn't ask her how, but I would imagine it would be she felt energized for the day and made her sales calls, or maybe she had a great connection because of it. So you might find the most random thing. For me, truly writing articles and writing content gets me my biggest wins. Networking gets me my biggest wins. Making sure I go to the cabin on the weekends and recharge my batteries gets me my biggest wins. So activities on one side, wins on the other, connect them, and you will start seeing a pattern. The activities that lead to the most wins are your 20%. Does that make sense? That's where you focus. So in this time of extra strain and stress, if you feel like you're not being able to give 100%, which hint, hint, no one ever is, we're always trying. Work on the places you are making the biggest impact and start there. Your highest priority functions, and you will notice a world of difference in your results. And then when you crack the magic code on how to be really strict with yourself on that, call me, because I'm still the lady who loves all of her to-do list and get into overwhelm because I want to do it all. So then the key is to delete the stuff that doesn't matter or delegate it. I'm still working on that magic potion. So you let me know how I can do that. All right. And I'll get back to you on what I learned. Thank you so much for everything you do to make the world a better place. I hope that helps you even just hear that we're all human, we're all in this together. But if you can focus on your top 20% activities to yield 80% of your results, you'll get through this stronger and more mentally intact, right? We're all in this together. Thanks so much. Have a great day.